Remember those two stylish agents who saved the world with charm, brains, and perfectly tailored suits? That's right. We're talking about The Man from U.N.C.L.E, the series that brought espionage, action, and a whole lot of elegance to TV screens in the swinging 60s. Napoleon Solo and Illya Kuryakin took on THRUSH villains, infiltrated fictional countries, and dodged bullets with a smile, all with that effortlessly cool vibe that only the 60s could deliver. Today, we're turning back the clock to see how the main stars of this global hit looked then and what became of them. What were they doing before joining the world of spy games? What happened to their characters? If you're into nostalgia, pop culture, and great stories, stick with us, because there are a lot of fun facts, transformations, and heartfelt tributes coming your way. So buckle up, activate your secret communicator, and join us as we uncover the before and after of the cast of The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Robert Vaughn was born in 1932 in New York City. Before becoming the most stylish spy on television, Vaughn was already a respected name in Hollywood. He launched his career in the 1950s and quickly gained attention with his performance in The Young Philadelphians, which earned him an Academy Award nomination. He then shone in The Magnificent Seven, proving he was the perfect mix of tough and suave, a style that would later define his most iconic role. In The Man from U.N.C.L.E, Vaughn played Napoleon Solo, the American agent for the secret organization U.N.C.L.E. Always sharply dressed, effortlessly charming, and with a knack for escaping the trickiest situations with wit and elegance, Solo was the perfect counterpart to his Russian partner, Illya Kuryakin. Together, the duo became a global phenomenon. They even had action figures made in their likeness. After the series, Vaughn appeared in dozens of movies and shows, including The Towering Inferno, Superman 3, The A-Team, and Law and Order. He also got involved in politics and wrote several books, a true man of many talents. Sadly, he passed away in 2016 at the age of 83 due to leukemia. David McCallum was born in 1933 in Scotland. Before becoming TV's most enigmatic spy, McCallum was a classical musician and already had film experience. He appeared in several British movies and gained international attention with The Great Escape, starring alongside Steve McQueen. But everything changed for him in 1964. In The Man from U.N.C.L.E, David played Russian agent Illya Kuryakin, cool, silent, mysterious, and a total teen idol. Yes, he became a worldwide sensation, receiving thousands of fan letters each week. His character was the perfect contrast to the more talkative Napoleon Solo, and together they formed one of the most iconic duos of 1960s television. After the series, McCallum starred in shows like Colditz and The Invisible Man, and made guest appearances in numerous hit productions. But the true second act of his career came in 2003 when he took on the role of the eccentric Dr. Donald Ducky Mallard in NCIS. And he wasn't just a side character. He became a central figure on the team for over 2 decades. Right up until his final years, he remained active and beloved by fans of all ages. Sadly, he passed away in 2023 at the age of 90 from natural causes. G Carroll was born in 1886 in England. Before joining The Man from U.N.C.L.E, he was already a seasoned veteran of stage and screen. He appeared in no fewer than 6 Alfred Hitchcock films, including North by Northwest and Spellbound. The man had that commanding British voice and a look that seemed to say, "Don't argue with me." On the show, he played Uncle's boss, Mr. Alexander Waverly, calm, strategic, and always ready with a backup plan. Waverly was the steady hand between Napoleon Solo's charm and Illya Kuryakin's icy precision. He was the quiet commander behind the scenes, full of style and wisdom. After the series, Leo was already winding down his career. The Man from U.N.C.L.E was his last major regular role on TV, and he left the entertainment world with the same grace he brought to his characters. His career spanned over 4 decades, always marked by roles of respect and distinction. G Carroll passed away in 1972 at the age of 85. Due to pneumonia brought on by cancer. Sharon Hillyard was born in 1945. Before stepping into the world of TV espionage, Sharon was a young actress at the start of her career, landing a few small roles on American television. But it was The Man from U.N.C.L.E. that gave her a real chance to shine in the pop culture world of spycraft. On the show, Sharon played Wanda, the loyal uncle secretary working behind the scenes of the organization. She appeared in dozens of episodes between 1964 and 1968, always supporting Napoleon Solo and Illya Kuryakin with communications, logistics, and, of course, that classic 60s charm. After the series ended, Sharon went on to appear in shows like Star Trek, Get Smart, and I Dream of Jeannie. There are no records of major roles after that, and she chose to live a quieter life away from the Hollywood spotlight. Today, she's 80 years old and remains a beloved figure among the show's more devoted fans. Jill Ireland was born in 1936 in England. Before becoming a muse for spy show fans, she was already well known in British cinema, especially for her roles in dramas and adventure films. She began acting at a young age and, interestingly, was married to David McCallum when both appeared on The Man from U.N.C.L.E., meaning the couple was together both on-screen and off. In the series, Jill made several guest appearances as different characters, but her most memorable role was Imogen Smythe, a mysterious figure full of allure. She brought beauty, charisma, and that intriguing edge that only the most enigmatic characters possess. After the show, Jill divorced McCallum and married action star Charles Bronson, starring alongside him in several action films. She also became a writer, activist, and public figure in the fight against cancer, bravely sharing her journey in powerful autobiographical books. Sadly, Jill Ireland passed away in 1990 at the age of 54, after a battle with breast cancer. Vincent Price was born in 1911 in Missouri. Before showing up on The Man from U.N.C.L.E., he was already the undisputed master of elegant horror. With his unmistakable voice and that air of decadent nobility, he starred in classics like House of Wax, The Fly, and House on Haunted Hill. On the show, he appeared in the episode The Foxes and Hounds Affair, playing the sophisticated and manipulative villain Victor Martin. As always, Price delivered. He brought a touch of ironic humor and that dangerously charming flair only he could pull off. One of the show's most memorable villains. After U.N.C.L.E., Vincent stayed busy in film and television. He played Egghead in Batman, voiced the chilling narration in Michael Jackson's Thriller video in 1982, and has remained a pop culture icon. He was also a passionate art and food enthusiast, publishing cookbooks with his wife. Vincent Price passed away in 1993 at the age of 82 from lung cancer. Leslie Nielsen was born in 1926 in Canada. Before becoming the king of slapstick comedy, Leslie was a very serious and in-demand actor. He began his career in TV during the 1950s and starred in sci-fi classics like Forbidden Planet. With his stern demeanor, deep voice, and commanding presence, he had a reputation for playing serious, authoritative roles. In The Man from U.N.C.L.E., he appeared in the episode The Seven Wonders of the World Affair as General Maximilian Harmon, an ambitious military man caught up in the villainous plots of THRUSH. At this point, he was still in his serious and dangerous phase, far from the outrageous comedy that would later define him. After his appearance on the show, Nielsen continued working in dramas and thrillers throughout the 70s. But everything changed with Airplane in 1980, where he flipped the script and reinvented himself as a master of deadpan comedy. He became a comedy legend as the clueless but lovable Inspector Frank Drebin in the Naked Gun series. He passed away in 2010 at the age of 84 due to complications from pneumonia. Joan Collins was born in 1933 in England. Before appearing in The Man from U.N.C.L.E., she had already starred alongside Hollywood legends like Paul Newman and Richard Burton. Known for her striking beauty and fiery personality, both on and off screen, Joan was already a force to be reckoned with. On the show, she shined in the episode The Galatea Affair, playing two wildly different roles, the elegant socialite Baroness Bibi de Chasseur and the down-to-earth Rosie Schlagenheimer. She brought both characters to life with her signature charm and wit. The episode was full of humor, mistaken identity, and a particularly flustered David McCallum, easily one of the season's most entertaining hours. After her uncle appearance, Joan's career only took off further. She starred in countless films and TV shows, but her true breakout came in the 1980s as the unforgettable Alexis Carrington on Dynasty, one of the most iconic roles in television history. She became the face of glamour, drama, and razor-sharp comebacks. Now 92, she's still active, making public appearances and guest spots, and continuing to grace the world like the true grand dame of entertainment she is. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more amazing content, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and share this video with your friends and family. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us continue creating fantastic videos like this one. Thanks again, and see you next time.